This is Tufan,
Hi, I'm Tufan Yerabakan.
owner of the Kream and Nomad restaurants situated in Monte Cassino, Johannesburg, Brooklyn, Pretoria, and the Mall of Africa in Midrand.
The owner of Kream restaurants and Mad Nomad. I have 5 shops, 1 in Pretoria, 2 in Monte Cassino, 2 in Mall of Africa, and I have chosen to use CallVault as a way to improve my customer experience, especially at the front desk.
Share with us an example where CallVault received a booking on the verge of being lost.
So we've had an instance where a customer wanted to book for 15 people. The communication from the reception to the customer was not correct, which we picked up through CallVault, phoned the customer and won them over, and they booked. And it was simple mistakes that would have lost us the customer.
How has CallVault improved your customers' overall dining experience?
Well, in general, I think the receptionists are going to be much better, because now I get an email with every phone call that's rated, and I can see how they actually treat our guests over the phone, which in the hospitality industry is almost unheard of, because nobody gets to see it. I get to see it. So that's priceless.
How has CallVault changed the attitude of your staff in terms of professionalism and friendliness?
The receptionists are aware that their tone and their enthusiasm makes the difference. So you can win the customer over before they set foot in it, or lose them before they've set foot in the shop. They're now aware that you can't just talk in a monotone voice. You have to show enthusiasm over the phone, just as much as you would when they're in front of you.
Have you noticed an improvement in reservation errors since implementing CallVault?
Definitely reservation errors. There's a lot of communication mistakes that happen from reception to the client, and now I'm aware of it and I can fix it by training them better. Whereas before I would never know unless I stand there.
How has CallVault affected the training and professionalism of your staff?
It definitely makes you aware of things that I would think we're doing well. But if you think of CallVault and the way it analyzes it, we're not doing so well as a rating. So yes, lots more training needed, because I'm made aware of these problems.
Based on your experience, what would you say to someone considering CallVault?
Look, I know big companies record things and have AI. The restaurant industry doesn't, because you just can't sit there as a restaurateur and listen to every recording. With CallVault, the phone call is made, the email comes through, you set the parameters. If it's below a certain standard, you read it, you instantly know what's going on over the phone in your shop, and with suppliers, because it pretty much gives you everything.
What kind of conversational overview does CallVault give you about your business?
You often pick up very interesting staff conversations, which they should probably not be doing, but yeah, you pick them up. You pick up every conversation, basically, that goes through our phone lines.
Don't just stay in tune with your customers, get ahead of their needs with CallVault